A new twist has emerged in the ongoing saga between Haason Reddick and the New York Jets, adding intrigue to the NFL trade landscape. As the clock ticks toward the trade deadline, the versatile pass rusher has been granted a brief window to seek a trade, sparking speculation across the league. But while the Dallas Cowboys are often linked to high-profile names, this may be a trade they can't afford to pursue, both financially and strategically. The ongoing saga between Haason Reddick and the New York Jets added a new chapter on Tuesday as the Jets gave the two-time Pro Bowler and his agent a small window to pursue a trade. Reddick, of course, was traded by the Philadelphia Eagles to Gang Green this past offseason but has yet to suit up for New York as he's seeking a long-term extension. He's currently in the final season of the 3-year, $45 million deal he signed with Philly ahead of the 2022 season. Naturally, as they're typically linked to just about every high-profile player who hits free agency or the trading block, the Dallas Cowboys have been viewed as a possible destination for Reddick. But Jerry Jones needs to stay as far away as possible from any trade talks with the Jets. For one, with the money he just gave Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb and the money he's going to have to give Micah Parsons at some point, it simply doesn't make sense from a fiscal standpoint. Reddick has made it crystal clear that he wants a long-term deal before putting on a new uniform, so even bringing him in as a short-term rental isn't going to work. Just ask Woody Johnson how that's working out. Secondly, this is just too much drama for Dallas to handle right now. Coming off an embarrassing 47-9 loss to the Detroit Lions, the Cowboys have enough problems to keep them busy during their bye week, and they don't need to add this to their plate. And lastly, trading for Reddick would actually benefit the rival Eagles. Exactly how, you may be asking? Allow us to explain. Per NFL insider Josina Anderson, if the Jets trade Reddick to a team in the NFC, they would also have to send a second-round selection in the 2026 NFL Draft to Philadelphia. In the original trade, New York sent a conditional 2026 third-rounder to the Eagles that would become a second-rounder if Reddick was on the field for 67.5% of the Jets' defensive snaps, or recorded 10 sacks. Even if he ended his holdout and suited up for New York's final 11 games, those conditions are unlikely to be met. But with this clause that was inserted into the agreement by Philly GM Howie Roseman, the Eagles may end up getting a second-round pick anyway. Could the Cowboys use Reddick right now? Absolutely. The defense has been decimated by injuries all season long, most notably those to Parsons, Demarcus Lawrence, and Marshawn Kneyland, giving Dallas a far weaker pass-rushing attack than anyone expected. But, again, Jones should stay away. Even before Reddick was given permission to seek a trade, all the way back ahead of Week 4, ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reported that the 30-year-old wasn't a viable option via trade due to cost. And seeing as how that cost now includes helping out a division rival, the Cowboys should just ghost Reddick and his high-profile agent, Drew Rosenhaus, if they come calling. While the Cowboys' injury-plagued defense could certainly benefit from a player of Reddick's caliber, the potential cost, both on and off the field, makes this deal one they may want to avoid. With NFC East rival Philadelphia Eagles potentially benefiting from the move, and Dallas already dealing with enough internal issues, it might be best for Jerry Jones to sit this one out. The stakes are high, but sometimes, the best play is not to play at all.